Hi, folks. You are watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels and networks. I'm Mike Morales here in soggy Southern California. I don't know what happened. I was wearing shorts 3 days ago. That gentleman out there is.
I'm Dave Dinius. I'm in Vista, California, North San Diego.
Which is even further south.
Yep, North San Diego County.
For those of our San Diego friends, it's North County.
North County, yes.
He is closer to the ocean.
Yes.
Dave, this is a red letter day for us, man.
Yes.
Do you have any idea how much I have wanted to taste and dissect Santo Fino?
Santo Fino Blanco.
But now, yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. All right.
Another
celebrity it's a celebrity brand,
yeah.
right? It's
Right.
owned by Sammy. It's owned by Guy Fieri. Yeah.
When Sammy had Cabo Wabo under his control, that was good tequila.
Yes, it was. Now, to be fair, to be honest, to be fully transparent with you folks, Dave and I have already tasted and dissected Santo Mezquila.
Yep.
That's this black bottle that they sent us as well.
Mhm.
The PR company was really nice enough to send that to us, and this is the new neck tag and stuff like that. Now, we're going to, just for kicks and giggles, we are going to visit all three of these expressions.
Yep.
And then we'll explain to you what Santo Mezquila is. But when Sammy rolled that new version out after he sold Cabo Wabo to Campari and waited the 5-year non-compete, he came out with a rum, right?
Yes.
Sammy has a rum as well.
Might have been sooner than that.
Well, generally speaking, it's usually a 5-year non-compete is pretty much standard in the industry.
Rum, tequila.
Well, rum is something different.
Yep.
He could, hey, that's his image, and I'm cool with that. But backtracking, after the 5-year non-compete, they came out with a full-blown Blanco Tequila Santo Fino. Now,
Santo Fino
Mezquila is it's a partnership between him and was Adam Levine. Now,
Adam Levine.
you told me.
I do believe Adam Levine's out of it now.
Okay.
I do believe.
Could be. We don't know for sure because, movie stars kind of they don't need to tell us everything.
No, they don't.
But I will say, I want to pop this baby open, and then I'm going to fill people in on where this is coming from, who's making it, and the mystery behind this tequila. All right.
Mystery.
So there's a mystery. I broke the seal off of mine. By the way, I love the packaging.
Yes, I do too.
And what do you think? Random promise and packaging?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Packaging.
Yep, packaging. I love this, and wait till you see the reposado. Okay, you probably see it on my desk here. Okay. Ooh, hello.
Yep.
I'm gonna pour mine in my Stasso Jarrito for tequila.
Stasso Jarrito for tequila. Me too.
It is pristine, as I suspected, and I'll tell you why. All right. It is an 80 proof, 40 ABV.
Yep.
And unlike some of the other celebrity tequilas that are out there, and you know which ones I'm talking about.
No.
No. Yeah, you do. Wow, that looks great on your screen, bro.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's that new light.
Yeah, Dave caved in like the rest of us, and now he has a ring light. I had to cave in and get a new camera.
And I get a new mic.
Yeah, a new mic. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a new mic.
New mic.
Dave is more soft-spoken than I am. I'm pretty bombastic, and
yeah. He doesn't need a mic.
Dave is really shy.
No, I'm not real shy. I just
actually,
I'm not a super talkative person.
Yeah. Look at the legs and tears of this thing now. Can you see that, folks, on my camera? That's
nice legs and tears. I don't know.
Check that out. Lovely legs and tears, naturally sheeting down. Yep. They're not clinging to the glass, but they are forming and then tearing down.
Looks like it'll be a nice mouthfeel.
Yes.
Little on the oily thick side. So
Well, now let's see what we got. When I popped the cork open and smelled it, it was all I got was agave. That's
agave.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting citrus notes. Ooh.
I had a sneezing fit just not too long ago. So
Oh, before you came on camera? Oh, so you're
yeah,
you're a little,
about a half
well,
hour before.
it's springtime, so stuff is blooming in California, whether it's raining or not. So there you go.
Yes, nice agave. It's the bright citrusy kind.
Well, when I popped the cork off the bottle, what I got was like baked agave. But now it's in the glass, it's more of it's more citrus notes. I'm getting more like orange, lemon, and lime. Probably not even orange, but more like lemon and lime. Some pleasant alcohol, but you really got to dig in for it.
Yeah, it is. It is very pleasant alcohol.
I will say these bottles, they haven't been on our floor, on my floor, for very long. I think they were just delivered to me. I missed my delivery twice from FedEx, so so it's been in a box longer than probably Dave's, because Dave got his almost immediately.
I got mine about 3 days before you. I do not see any lot numbers.
No, they won't be, probably will not.
Oh, there it is.
Can you read them?
No, I can't. Took me that long just to find it.
You're gonna need readers pretty soon, bro.
280522. So
well, 522 is what, May? No, nuh-uh.
280522. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to take a look at when I get around to mine, but
It's on the back on the bottom.
it's okay. I am getting a little bit more of the baked agave. I mean, I've been to this. The reason go ahead, you first.
The citrus is kind of toning down a little bit.
Yeah, it's opening up a little bit more. So the citrus is toning down and we're getting more of the baked aroma that I got.
Fresh bottle too. So
yeah. I mean, that's why it's called sipping off the cuff, folks. That's why we do it.
That's nice. It's got a nice nose.
Yeah, it is a very pleasant nose, very clean.
Not overpowering either.
I think on one side I'm getting more baked, more of the denseness, and on this side it's a little bit brighter for me. And I'm okay with that. I'm all right. And then if I don't have my mouth open and just inhale with my nostrils, I can get the alcohol, but otherwise you don't even sense it. You can't even, it's not even there.
I just inhaled the best I could through my nose and I didn't get
you got to really dig for it. And that's okay too. The alcohol needs to be there, but it's got to present the aromas to you.
Yes.
Okay? I say we dive in. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers. Nice citrusy agave.
Oh wow.
Not really peppery like some of the ones we've had lately. So it didn't get into the back and go boom.
Yeah.
This is just really approachable, easy to sip.
It's got a really good finish though.
Got a good finish. Nice.
Yeah.
Finish. There's that warm and fuzzy.
Okay, that was my first pass. And to be fair, again, totally transparent. Before I came on, of course, I cleansed my palate. I had just done some tastings with Felipe in the UK, and they were all flavored tequilas.
Oh,
very well done. I was expecting to be, you and I have done flavored tequilas together, and it's either feast or famine. They're either well done or they're completely cloying, and
And we've had the well done ones so far.
Yeah. So So I didn't know what to expect, but anyway, just to make sure I cleanse that palate again. And usually I don't trust my first pass with a Blanco tequila. So I'm going to go one more time here.
There's that pepper.
Did you get it finally?
Yeah. That was my first pass too.
Yeah. The first pass, folks, what you're doing is you're priming the pump. That's it.
Ooh.
Okay. And I like that. I like priming the pump because, you know.
That's good. They are not going for that vanilla sugary crap that the other celebrities are doing. This is agave.
This is real tequila, folks.
This is real tequila.
Now, this is the mystery. I was very fortunate enough to be invited by another brand that comes out of that distillery. What's the NOM number?
NOM is 1107.
1107. The NOM distillery is called El Viejito. You may have seen my personal Instagram. If not, go check out Tequila Aficionado's Instagram. And I was invited by Bahariba Tequila, which is a fairly new tequila on the market.
Bahariba, Aguila.
They make that tequila at this distillery. And one of the pictures that I posted is of Santo Mezquila. Both Guy and Sammy have their own barrels resting for añejo.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
And if you look at the pictures, I took pictures of the barrel. They have their own aging section. This is Santo Tequila. And so, again, the funny thing was we had several. Let me backtrack one more time. If you're watching this in April, we have just released all of the videos for our reviews, and Bahariba has, they've been on our cover, they've been on our inside cover, they have advertised in our magazine, the Tequila Aficionado magazine. They will have their own special edition on Cinco de Mayo, because there's so much material. We've interviewed all the main folks who are involved, Rico Austin, all those folks, and the person I also spoke to was the owner of the distillery, who is a family owner. His name is Juan Eduardo Nunez, and Juan and I. It was funny. He recognized me from like 20 years of videos. It's like, what a shock. You've
been around that long. Yes.
Yeah, I have. I've been around. This coming July, we'll have been around 24 years. Nice. At Tequila Aficionado. Yeah, one more year after that, and we celebrate our silver anniversary or something like that. That's right. So we're gonna have I'm planning some big stuff on our 25th anniversary. But for right now, I had a chance to interview Juan Eduardo. Most of it was off the record. He was much more comfortable off the record because we had a lot in common. But I will say that we have had several tequilas made at that distillery, and now I understand why Sammy and Guy picked this distillery. It is
the others.
There's we did Karma tequila from there. We did. Who else comes out of that distillery besides
Bahariba, Aguila?
Right. We've had that one.
El Bandito Yankee.
Yeah, of course. Jeff Ernst and Sean Miller. Those guys, they not only bring in G4, but they have been here. And what's the other one? De la Terre is the other one. De la Terre is a cinnamon flavored liqueur that also had come out of that distillery, and they spoke so highly of the family and the distillery that when I went there, I was so looking forward to it, because that was a mystery to me. How did these really great brands, why did they love this place?
Cabo Wabo was made there at one time.
Yes. And you know what else? A lot of people don't remember. This was something that Juan and I talked about. In between Patron leaving Siete Leguas and building their own distillery, they were making their Blanco there.
Ah,
And a similar flavor profile still exists. It's called Distinct, and it used to
yes.
be sold still. I believe it's still sold at Trader Joe's. I used to call it the poor man's patron because the flavor profile was very similar, and it was one of my favorites because the price was awesome.
Distinct still made there.
Yeah, it's still available on our shelves. I saw it the other day at Trader Joe's like a week and a half ago.
I've seen Karma around, Libre, both those.
Karma has one of the best añejos I've ever had.
Wow.
And so I'm really looking forward to what Santo Fino is coming out with. What do you think, Dave? Do we give a brand of promise in the Blanco category? Yeah, I think so too. Yep. Now, I know it's a celebrity tequila. I get it. I know you folks are probably not convinced. Go get some yourself. What's
Try
our
it.
price point? What's our price
Good.
point for this? Do we know?
It's about $40.
I say it's worth every penny. I have
Depends kind of where you go. Of course.
I was lucky enough to taste. They have two brands that come out of that distillery that are the house brand. They will not ever release those in the United States, at least at this point. And it's one of the brands is El Viejito, which is the flagship brand of the distillery. And the other one, I believe, is 1937, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
Tequila 1937 was one of them.
Those two are the house brands. And we were lucky enough to taste those while I was there for 2 days.
Nice.
It was a 3-day trip. You can read all about it, folks, on Tequila Aficionado magazine. You can read about it in the Cinco de Mayo issue, the special edition that comes out. I don't know when this will be released, but read all about my experience there with that distillery. I'm convinced. I know why Guy.
Since you were there,
Sammy. I know why Guy and
how
Sammy,
they make it.
Yeah. I know why they make it there. I get it. I totally understand.
Stone brick ovens, right?
Right? Stone brick ovens,
Roller mill,
stainless
stainless tanks.
Yeah, they have, and it's a small to mid-sized distillery. If you're looking for a huge maquiladora, it isn't there. That's not it. This is a nice family distillery. The grounds are beautiful. They're in the midst of regrowing a lot of their own agave. As Juan Eduardo Nunez said to me, I don't know how other distilleries run their levels, their tiers of quality. He says, I only have one tier, and that's quality. That's it. I can give you what I can give the client what he wants. But as far as quality goes, I got one, and that's good quality. And I believe it. I totally believe it. I've been there. I know. You can take it from me or not. Buy it yourself. Check it out yourself. You tell us what you think.
It's a celebrity brand worth buying.
Yes. And there's a handful of those. Again, El Bandido Yankee is another one. That's technically a celebrity brand. And there's a few that you really should open up to. That was another one. This one is one for sure. Yeah, they got a lot of deep pockets, but you know what? It's real stuff. So Santo Fino Tequila, that's this brand here. That's our take on the Blanco. Now, if you've had it and you're watching us on YouTube or maybe Instagram, tell us what you think. Tell us what you're paying for it. I think it's $40 right now is still
40 from Old Town. It was looking like 44, 45-ish from Total Wine. So it just depends where you go.
Right. Now, I will say there are Blancos of the same caliber that are about close to 50. And honestly, I'd sip this all day. Dave, you could probably put it in a cocktail.
Speaking of which, they sent the little book.
Oh yeah, and I did. You know what? I've got that in my POS. I'll pull that out later. It's got all their recipes on it, right?
Yeah, it's got recipes. They got a Blanco margarita, which is just lime juice, triple sec, Blanco, the Santo Blanco, and some agave or simple syrup. Just straight up, nothing, no thrills, no frills. So
Those guys, I'm telling you, when Sammy had Cabo Wabo, up until the moment he sold it,
yep.
and God bless him, he was the first one to do it. He understood quality. I get it. Those of us, I think Lisa mentioned as well that was her first 100% agave tequila that she cut her teeth on as well. Was the original Cabo Wabo.
In the blue bottle. Nice.
I can go back even further, but I'm not gonna. Anyway, now that it's opening up, this is only my first pour. I didn't re-pour or anything. Now it's even more. There's a little bit deeper,
more complexity.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I'm getting more of the baked agave that, like you said, the nose and the fruitiness is kind of dissipating, and the baked agave is coming back.
Yep.
Spend time with it, folks. That's all I'm going to tell you. Spend time with it. Beautiful. It's a great. By the way, they are well, as we go through the expressions, I'll give you a little bit more about the distillery and all that stuff, because I learned so much while I was there. But that's our take on Santo Fino Tequila Blanco. I'm Mike Morales here in the heartbeat of the San Gabriel Valley in Southern California. That gentleman out there is
Dave Dinius. I'm in Vista, California.
You have been watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media, all of our channels and networks. Please subscribe. Hey, follow Dave on his Instagram. What's your handle on Instagram?
At NV Tequila.
NV, the initials, NV Tequila.
Yes, NV.
NV.
Could be Nevada, could be just envy.
Yeah, it could be envy. It could be green with envy, but it's not. It's okay. It's Dave. You can follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give us a like, share it with your other tequila aficionado friends, and leave us a comment as well. And whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.